Hey Jacob, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I appreciate you speaking with me on the phone earlier. I don't want to waste too much of your time. I know you guys are super busy down there in San Antonio, and I just wanted to send you this video, just kind of send you some tips and tricks on how to improve your online presence and how to become more relevant online, right? Now you're probably wondering why I would even make a video like this for you guys, and if I'm completely honest with you, a lot of restoration companies and their owners are way too busy, just kind of going day to day with their business to really realize how much more business they can gain by just by utilizing these tips and tricks that I'm about to show you guys today. Okay, now this video is just for information and educational purposes only, and whatever you guys do with this information is completely up to you guys. Okay. Now, with that being said, there's three things that we're going to talk to that I'm going to talk to you guys about today. The first thing is going to be content. Secondly, we're going to talk about backlinks, and then last thing we're going to talk about is citations. Okay. Now, before I even started filming this video, I was just kind of fiddling around with your website, clicking some things here and there, and it looks like whoever made your website used Snaps, which is a website building website. Obviously, it's a tool to build websites, and Snaps is actually really good. It's a lot easier to build a website on there than it is on WordPress, but it's actually really well made. I like the city of San Antonio here in the background. It builds trust, right? Showing people that you guys are local and you guys know exactly what you're doing, and it just builds trust with the people of San Antonio, and I really do appreciate that. Unfortunately, though, guys, Google is more interested in the content that you guys have on the page. Okay, so if I were to, and content obviously is just the amount of words you have on your page. Okay, now if I were to highlight all the content you have here on Google, on your homepage, and then copy it and put it on my word counter here, shows here that you have about 243 words. So I'd say maybe about 300 words, right, total. Now, a really authoritative website has anywhere between 1,500 and 2,000 words on a website. Okay, so even if you guys wanted to bump that up to at least 1,000, that would help increase your visibility, okay, and the amount of traffic you guys have going to your website. So, and obviously, the amount of clicks you have going to your website, things like that. Now, Google also wants to see keywords, right, that are relevant to what you do. So they would want to see keywords like restoration services, San Antonio, Texas, things like that, right? Mold remediation, San Antonio, Texas. So right here where you have mold and mold removal and remediation, you'd want to add San Antonio, Texas next to that, something like that. You know what I mean? And that would help increase your keyword count. Now, that's my first tip. Now, the second tip I have for you guys is backlinks. Now, I went on ahead and typed in your URL here into my tool. Okay, this tool is called Ahrefs. Now, there are plenty of free tools out there that you can use on your own, right? Just by researching on Google, by typing in keyword researcher free or backlink checker for free, things like that, and that would help you guys see exactly what I'm seeing on my end. Okay, now Ahrefs is a paid tool considering I am in the industry, and what Ahrefs does, it just kind of pulls the curtain, right, and allows me to see exactly what's going on in the back of your website, kind of like behind the scenes, right? So it breaks down some stats, some analytics, things like that. Okay, so what it's showing here is that you have one referring domain, meaning that you have one website linking to you, and it's doing so one time. Okay, you have 0 keywords on your website, which is what I was talking to you about earlier with the keywords, and you have roughly 0 people, right, on average visiting your website per month, with bringing you a total of $0 in traffic value. Okay. Now, I did the same thing to your local competitors there in San Antonio, and it was McKenzie Restoration, okay? And obviously they were down here when I Googled restoration services, San Antonio, Texas. They were right here, okay? All right. Now, I went on ahead and did the same thing to them. Now, as you can see here, they have 78 referring domains, so they have 78 other websites linking to them, and they're doing so 279 times. That's basically what referring domains are. These other websites link to them, okay, and they're doing so 279 times. They have 575 keywords and roughly 325 people on average visiting their website per month. And look at the amount of traffic value compared to the one you guys have, okay? So basically what that tells me is that you're leaving a lot of money on the table for your competitors to take by not having these backlinks and referring domains and using them as your own, okay? Because the good thing about this, guys, is that if these backlinks are good enough to rank your competitors, well, then they're good enough to rank you, right? If they're good enough to put them here, well, then they're good enough to put you here, okay? or I should say right here. Now, with that being said, not all backlinks are created equal, right? Google knows that you're not a Pizza Hut or anything like that, so they don't want any type of restaurant or anything that's not relative to what you do linking to you, okay? And this is where these guys do it best, right here. I had another company that had, like, you know, thousands of referring domains, thousands of backlinks, but they were bringing less traffic value than these guys. But that's because these links here are quality, right? That Google wants to see that there are other websites that are vouching for you, considering Google is a popularity contest, right? They want to see other relevant websites to what you do, like restoration forums, cleaning blogs, things like that. They want those kinds of things linking to you, okay, rather than restaurants and pest control companies or something like that, right? Just, you know, for example. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you about today are citations, okay? Now, citations are anywhere that your business can be found in a directory, okay? And what I mean found, like, you would need to put your address, your phone number, and the business name, right? And a directory is like Yelp, right, which is right here. You've got Yellow Pages, White Pages, Home Advisor, Angie's List, just to name a few. You should put your business in there, and that would increase your citation list. Now, not only that, there are other directories that are local to San Antonio, local to Bexar County, and even local to all the other neighborhoods, right? Like Highland Hills, you got Alamo Heights, you know, Uptown, things like that. There are local citations that you can use yourself so that you can rank locally. Now, the only thing with that, right, is that the more citations you have, the more likely you are to rank here in the map pack. And if I'm completely honest with you, this is where most of the traffic goes, right? I don't know if you're like me, but you don't go down here, or I don't go down here to the third or fourth page of Google to try and find what I'm looking for. I usually trust what's up here in the map pack. Now, say if these guys, Jenkins Restorations, had anywhere between 150 to 200 different citations, right? Then I would want to one up them to at least 250 or 300 just to ensure that I'm maintaining this #1 spot here, okay? So instead of seeing Jenkins Restoration, you would see Wavy Restoration right here, okay? Now you're probably wondering what to do with all this information, right? So you can obviously apply it yourself, right? So just to kind of review, you would want to increase the amount of content you have on your page. So increasing that to at least 1,000 words on your page with relevant keywords, right? Doing the research so that you can find the backlinks, the quality backlinks that your competitors are using, stacking them on top of yours so that you can rank here as well. And then lastly, building that citation list, right? Seeing where your competitors have their businesses in the directories that you need to put yours on as well so that you can rank here in #1 in front of Jenkins Restorations. If you're looking to outsource some help in any way, you could definitely reach out to me and I can see what I can do to help you, okay? Well, thank you so much for your time, Jacob. I appreciate your time, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you could just leave me some feedback, that would be great. Thank you so much.